Hey guys, today I thought I'd share with you the most recent helmet and helmet liner additions to my collection. I've picked up 3 sets off of, actually all of these came off of eBay. All of these helmets and liners you see here came off of eBay in the last couple months or so, and I thought I'd get them all together and make this video for you. I'll start right here. This one is it's a World War II front seam fixed bell McCord helmet. The heat stamp is 251A, which I don't know if I'll be able to pull up for you or not, but 251A, so it dates somewhere around August of 1942. There you go. August 1942, so this is an earlier helmet. Unfortunately, no chin strap or anything or liner with it. It's got some dents and dings in it, which is always cool. It's got this MP painted on here, which I'm pretty sure, you know, is probably well after World War II done. I would say probably Vietnam era, could be 70s or who knows, but not bad. You know, I just love these old steel pots, especially when I get a pretty good deal on them. It came with this liner here, which the liner, honestly, there's nothing special about it. The liner's dated 1984, so I mean it's post-Vietnam and everything, so you got 84 in there. It's got the same white paint, you know, with a name and number in there as the MP on the front, so it probably could have been done in the 70s or 80s, but for this I gave $30 for the helmet liner, which, you know, that's not bad at all. I had halfway thought about removing this MP on there, but I don't know just yet what I'm going to do with it, but it looks kind of cool anyways. Moving on here, I've got this other helmet. Now this helmet I made a video on a couple weeks ago because I removed some of the surface rust from the outside and the inside, so it needs some more work, but it looks a lot better than it originally started out. So if you haven't yet, please check out that removing surface rust from a helmet video. It's got some good information, I feel, on there for you. And I'm going to get to where I remove this bad looking paint off here as well. That'll be in the near future. But this helmet is also, it's World War II front seam swivel bells. Now the heat stamp on this one is 907D. So this helmet would date, you know, give or take around May of 1944. Unfortunately, no chin strap. It's got just the pieces of them left, but not in the best condition, but you know, it's all good. It came with this liner here. See, the liner's got surface rust all over it. I haven't cleaned it yet, but I'm going to. The liner, see, the inside's pretty dirty. I need to clean it up some. The liner's actually dated 1968, so it's you know, Vietnam era, and hopefully it'll clean up pretty well. But for this set, I paid $25 for the helmet and the liner. That's shipping and everything included. So I mean, that's not too bad, you know, for what I got. But you know, it's just kind of one of those things, you know, sometimes you just got to jump on things when the opportunity arises. But moving on here, I got this one, also World War II McCord front seam swivel bell. This one, the heat stamp is 874C. It's in there, which would date somewhere around April of 1944. Overall, this helmet is in really good condition, but it has been repainted. The inside's really good as well, and it's got this W3718, which would be, I believe, the soldier's laundry number. And then it's got a name in here, Dick, and last name something with a G, but I can't make it out. But overall, this is a really nice helmet, you know, even with the repaint. And it came with this liner here, which there's nothing real special about this liner. Somebody used a marker and drew all over it. United States Marine Corps, peace. They attempted to draw an American flag on it. Death before dishonor. This is a Firestone liner, and it's actually dated 1974, so right at the tail end of Vietnam. But for this setup, I paid $28 for the helmet liner. So like I said, $30 for this set, $25 and $28. So it averages out to whatever, $27, $28 for helmet liner, which, you know, that's a pretty good deal. A lot of guys will pay that, you know, just for the shell. But you know, a lot of times another way I get these World War II helmets is a lot of times they're mistakenly labeled on eBay as Vietnam, and I know better. You know, I know what to look for, and you know, so unfortunately people make the mistake of false advertisement, I guess, but it's in my favor. But I'm grateful to have added that. And also, with this last helmet in the liner came this net. Now I don't know a whole lot about the nets, and it's actually a little bit too small for the helmet, or maybe I just haven't had enough time to play around with it yet. Maybe one of you guys can tell me, if this is a World War II net or not. Because I'm not a big net person. This is the only net I have for any of my helmets. So if you got any info on that, definitely let me know. Lastly, I already made a video on this by itself, but I thought I would throw it in with the other ones. This is my World War II M4A2 flak helmet. This came after the M3 and before the M5. There was also an M4 that was a leather helmet. I hopefully am able to get one of those one day, as well as an M5. As most of you guys know who've been following me, I got 2 M3 helmets. This one I paid shipping and everything $61, which I feel like I paid a little bit much on it, because you see this earmuff, my wife had to sew it up a little bit, just to hold it in there. She didn't finish yet, but overall, I'm happy with it. I guess I see these go for well over $100, in different conditions, but this would date to 1944. Like I said, before the M5. Not much of a chin strap left. The leather's dry rotted pretty bad. It does have the buckle, but it's not in the best condition. But it's just, like I said, one of those things. Is jump on it when you can. I was the highest bidder. I actually bid $49. That was the highest bid, and then it was $12 to ship. So that's how it came to $61. But it's all good. Maybe I'll find one in a little bit better condition one day. But anyways, guys, like I said, I just want to share these with you. My deals, I've got, helmet additions I've picked up lately. I'm probably going to be doing a video before long on removing, like paint and different stuff from helmet. So, I'm going to start trying, different videos and, I guess, see what kind of reaction I get from you guys. And maybe I'll start, doing more creative things instead of what you normally see from my channel. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my removing surface rust from a helmet, I believe it's a pretty good video. So definitely check that out. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's more to come.